Hello guys, welcome back to KCFS Academy. So guys, last week has been awesome, right? As how it used to be. And this is a new week, this Sunday. So by tomorrow we have new candles in currency. Yes, we just want to see a thought of as how we always do it. What are we expecting, right? When you move with life without expectations, without what you are expecting, right? It makes you fall too much, right? But if you have an expectation from whatever you are doing, it keeps you ahead of whatever that is coming, right? So one thing you have to plan in life is everything about life, not forex. Anything about life is always have an expectation of profits in whatever you are going into. Also have an expectation of loss. Expect that loss is part of the anything, and expect that profit is also part of everything you do in life. So guys, here I want to show you about some of our expectation in some of our trade this week, mostly gold, AUUSD, USD, JPY, and GBP USD. No, these are currency pairs we normally trade. So looking on this is on USD JPY. So we're expecting a buy in USD JPY, which is a long buy actually, but we still have to wait for it. Now, what's the reason of the buy? I don't like telling you guys what we're expecting. Always try to analyze the market with you guys and show you guys what is the reason of my expectation. So nice guys, this market has been an uptrend for a big long time, right? See, bouncing. So here it bounced here, it moves the highest, it came back to that zone and it bounced back. So the third time on that same zone is trying to go back, but that's not the main reason. you know Now we go to daily, which is where we often get the recent thing that is going to be happening. We always value our daily time frame, but it gives us a clear hint. Now the clear hint we are seeing was this was one, two, like three touch here, and it breaks half, right? Now the market came back to this particular zone, right, and it breaks back. Now it's coming back to that particular zone. Eventually it's having like a head and shoulder. We're not gonna do anything here. I'm expecting if either it comes back here and shows me some rejection from 4 hours and a good entry point, I'm going for a buy, or it breaks downstairs, then I'll start selling to this particular low. So for now, I'm seeing that it is already rejected, right? If you watch out, you see the daily bouncing. This one is also showing rejection, so it's likely to reject from here and continue the buy. This is for USD JPY. So now in GBP USD, what are we expecting? This is GBP USD. If you see on a clear chart of GBP USD, this is a clearly buy trade, right? It has been buying for a very long time. Let me see. I think it has been buying. Maybe it has. Oh, network. This thing did not show me. Okay, so guys, GBP USD. Sorry, it has been on a sell trade. Like this is selling to this part before it has this and push. So GBP has been selling for a bit while. So it has this go up here, it goes this low and trying to go up to confirm this before selling. Now on a weekly time frame, we see that okay, this market is definitely getting close to this high, but not yet at that high. Daily is where we pay attention more. I always pay attention more in daily. So under my daily, I have something like this, right? Yes. So under my daily, I have it trying to buy, and at this point, it has a breakout and a comeback to give us a head and shoulder here, which forms out this. The market went from here, we got a buy. It breaks in, we buy more. It gets to this high. Now, currently at this high, market has rejected to cross. Clearly looking at this, it's not crossing that high, right? Because if it wants to cross, this one should have tried. This one did not cross this one, so it's gonna be a sell in GU this week. So this week in GU, we are expecting a massive sell. But if market opens, I'm not going in once because I can't take this. If I should go in on a short on this trade one, I should be able to risk 40 pips, right? But that's a lot of pips. So what I was gonna doing is we still have to wait for it. It's either for currently here it has like a first high, so you just kind of like wait for it. I believe it has to like go back when its candle opens up or something. The first two three candles in 4 hours have to like take it back to the zone, right, then start selling. Now we're gonna open there, and then when you start selling and we saw a break in through to this zone and a break retest to this zone, so we open more options to this low. So this is what we are expecting in USD, GBP USD, because of this high. It's very strong, and the structure is already sell. So once she's selling, she sell massively. She had this kind of dropping was expect that kind of dropping in GU. Then in AUD as well. This is AUD. AUD. Let's see from AUD. If you go to a big higher time frames, you see AUD is definitely on a downtrend from here. Start selling. Currently, we see a trend line valid one. It has many touches. That shows that here there should be a sell from that particular zone. But the thing is, we're trying to catch up the sell, trying to know where it's gonna be selling, right? That's another thing, you are trying to catch up where it's gonna be selling. So I used to pay attention to daily, as you guys know. So if you watch this daily clearly, this one I don't, it's not gonna buy that way again, because if you watch this daily clearly, you will see that this candle here, this last candle before the week was able to close, yeah, it's rejected at this zone and has this candle, and this candle is like totally being a weak one. This daily here is being a weak one, but that does not make you should start selling at that point, right? Because if I'm to sell at this point here, there is a low here, right? There is a low. So if I start selling from here, there's a low that shows, okay, this market should sell, should take off this low. So what are we going to be expecting? To me, I'm expecting a sell, but I'm not going to sell from here. I will expect it to break in here any moment. Then I might wait for a retrace, or if it breaks in very well and did not close much, I'll just sell from that particular spot where it breaks in and start expecting a lot of more sales. This is what I'm expecting from this currency by next week. So on AUD, USD, guys, we are going on a sell. GBP, USD, expecting more sales, and it can still change depending on how the market, like GBP, if it does not cross that zone, that means it's gonna sell, right? This one, if it cross the sell, if the selling point is low, we can expect more sales. So these are what we are expecting from the market. Then on gold, I don't want this video to be so long, guys. Let's try and see what we're expecting on gold, man. I think I already drawn the gold. So gold, we are expecting a good sell from gold. So sell on gold, man, because gold definitely has a triple top, but it has not. From daily here, gold has some of the tops that we have been confirming, but this one was not able to get there. And you see this trade, man, this cannot be able to buy this market, unless for us to buy gold now is if we see the market opens and close above this particular high here, somewhere here, then we start buying. But if it comes back to this high here and rejects, guys, we are coming to sell gold to this point. So, oh, sorry. So I don't know that it was not facing. So this is what we are expecting in gold. If it did not cross this high, we are selling. See, daily is, and we are targeting this low first. This low tells us the next move of this market. If it gets to this low and breaks in, that means you're selling to this point. To this point. But if you don't, if it's bounce here, that means it tries to go up again. So this is exactly what we are expecting in gold. So guys, this is volatility pair. Use your sense. Expecting in some of our trade this week. Remember, it can still change. Do you understand? It can still change depending on how the market opens. Because GU can now open with a gap that can even cross the high we are expecting. When it crosses something like that, analysis change. So you have to know what you are doing. Love you guys. Please, whenever you found this video useful, subscribe to the video, the channel. If it's YouTube or anywhere, subscribe to the channel. You will learn a lot. Yeah. Don't forget, I drop signals on my Facebook page. Just go to KCFS page, follow the and subscribe, follow the page, and get notified whenever I drop analysis. I appreciate that. Love you and have a precious day. Bye, guys.